Okay, let's. Good afternoon. Let's go and play some rapid chess. 10-minute chess, and let's see what. My rating is 1069, and I'm playing Nightmare, who's 1066 from the United Kingdom. So let's go with the Hippopotamus defense, and this is a defense that you can play as white, or as you can play it as black. Okay, so you can do it in both sets of pieces. So this is the standard moves, and we're going to play this pawn here to get this bishop out here to fianchetto the bishops, and that would be a good start. I've only just started to play this. I saw a video on YouTube about it, and I thought it looks a pretty good defense. It's kind of ties in with what I like to play, or how I like to play the game. And yeah, it's quite a good opening. It's solid as well. You can get into the center quite well when you bring your knights here. So it's really nice. And if you do have any questions about this defense, then let me know, and I'll try and help you as much as I can. This is basically trying to improve your game, or improve as beginner games. Or people who just want to try and play the game. And that's the object of the stream, really. If you are a beginner and you're looking to, get better, then I can try and help you out, which will be okay. So this bishop attacks this knight. Now we could play a3, but he's played that move, which is we should have played a3 before. And the time's good here, so we're at 9 minutes. Now we could play this bishop here, or we could attack this knight, or we could castle. And I think the best route here is to castle. We lose a pawn, but then this knight can attack this pawn, which would become free. So that would be okay. Right, so let's do that then. And also moving this knight out attacks the knight that's just taken our pawn off. So we're attacking the knight now, which is aptly moved. So I can take that off with the bishop, and attacking these other rook down the line there. This pawn is still available, but it's not possible to take yet because of this bishop here. So I need to get rid of that in a moment by possibly opening up this file by playing the rook here. So he's done nothing about the rook, so I'm just going to wipe that off. And that pawn, we will move the rook here, so we can attack that bishop. And we are 10 seconds up here, which is good. We want the bishop to move off the line, which it has, and we get a free pawn. All good. Now then, this game still far from won, but we're up by 5+ at the moment. We're up a whole piece, whole rook. And as you can see, you've got a knight, bishop, queen, and rook. We have 2 rooks, queen, bishop, and knight. And all the pawns are still on the board. Now we can protect that knight with this pawn because it's protected by this. So that's 3 pieces. That's the pawn. Quite heavy, really. We could also protect it again with this pawn. But also, well, he's kind of helped there because now we can fork 2 pieces and defend this pawn at the same time. So we're now forking the queen and the bishop. And his rating, by the way, is 1066. Which is a good rating, actually. It's not too bad. Mine's 1069. So to win this and get the rating of 1077 would be very, very nice. Okay, so we'll just take the bishop off because we're up on pieces. It doesn't matter if the queen takes it back. We're up. So that rook defends that pawn. That pawn defends that pawn. That pawn is weak. We need to find a way to get that off, to be honest. So we'll just drive this pawn forward and start pawn storming. That's what it's called. And if he brings the knight in here, we've got this bishop to take. And he's attacking this pawn. And that's only to stop me moving this pawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my rook into play here. Can't bring it there because that blocks the queen off. So we'll go here. 6:56, counting down. And he's a whole piece down still. A whole piece down. So let's take the pawn. This queen still defends. Our king is okay. We can take that knight off. It'd be good to exchange that knight off as well. So we'll exchange that off. And now we should be winning this game. We've got the open file with the rook, so we don't really want to give that up. So we'll move the king there because he can't check me anywhere. If he brings the rook here, then we take this pawn. And that's fine. We could even go queen swap here. We could even do a queen swap because we've got queen on the board sometimes. So yeah, I'll keep it on now, but we could do a queen swap, to be honest. Good on that. About 20 odd seconds in the lead. That just gives up a pawn. This pawn's, well, the only weak have is this and this one, h3, 2. So his weakness is this pawn here, which we now nab. And this, well, he can check me. Okay, it's just a check. It's nothing too major. So we could go in there with the rook, possibly. It looks a bit dodgy, but maybe queen back and then rook to this point here. But firstly, let's just push the pawn here, so he's got no chance of checking down there with the queen. If he cut the pawn, I'm not getting overexcited, of course, but this is looking quite good for a win at the moment. So he's attacking this pawn here. He's also attacking in there, but that's fine because the pawn will just take anyway. So let's take this pawn off with the queen. So if he wants to come in here, like I say, the pawn can just take. And this queen now defends this pawn. This is looking very, very good at the moment. We've got pawns on this side, so we can just pawn storm them. He's got really nothing to defend with. So we're over nearly a minute in the lead, which is also very, very good. There you go. He's checked me with the pawn. And just take that off. That's just giving a pawn away for absolutely nothing. And he's just opened up the for the queen side there, and he's blocked his own pieces. So we'll move that up there so he can't take this pawn off. He can come down here. That's fine. He can't take the rook because of the king. We could push that pawn to cement that one. It's looking good at the moment. And we could now go in here, I guess, because there's nothing There's nothing else to attack. The rook can go down there, but again, there's nothing he can really do. He can attack this rook. Only to attack the queen, but that's just given up the game almost, because now we can check here, and that's mate, isn't it? No, rook goes back, and then it's mate. So we've actually won this. Oh, well, we're close. We're close to winning. There we go. Checkmate. There it is. 1077. Great start. Thank you very much for watching, guys. That's the one game at the moment. That was just a test run, but really nice win.